Hi, Pumas, and welcome back to the Valencia Boys College News Radio. I'm your host today, Melanie, and here we are with some guests. So, do you want to say your name?
Julius Moore. I go by Jay Moore and
Zaina.
And we're also with our co-host,
Sarah.
Yeah, so today they're going to talk a little bit about themselves. So, can you please introduce yourself and tell about you a little bit?
Yes, like I said, my name is Julius Moore. I go by Jay Moore, and I'm a current student here at Valencia, going for my AS in audio technology and sound production, audio and music business management. I'm an active realtor, and I decided to go back to school because I got a scholarship, got the resources, and I said, let's make this happen.
Oh, okay. And can you tell a little bit now about yourself?
Yes, so my name is Zaina. I'm a music artist. I'm also the founder and the host of the Artist Tribe, which is a platform that I basically created to support music creatives. So I'm very excited to be here. I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm also a real estate agent. I do a little bit of everything, but my passion and heart lies in the music and hosting events.
And Jay, this question is for you. How do you manage to work and to study at the same time?
Okay, so I go to school Monday through Wednesdays, actually on location. So I'm at the studio upstairs in sound production studio, learning how to patch bay, learning how to work the Neve system, the API, actually really engineer and get sound recorded sound into Pro Tools, back into the board and record it properly. So that's what I do Monday through Wednesday. I study online at home. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm probably showing properties to clients, getting the family time in as well because I am a father, a husband. So, yeah, I try to do it all.
So a normal day of your life is really busy?
Oh, yeah, every day. Like, you got to constantly have something going to keep you going, I feel that
Exactly.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, and how is a normal day of your life?
Oh my God, it's been crazy. I juggle many different things, so I think it's all about time management. So I feel like I work all day and all night, like from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep.
Yeah.
But because I love what I do, whether it's real estate, music, events, it's all fun for me, so I really don't mind. So a typical day for me is just waking up, having my coffee, and then just knocking down every single thing I have to knock down for every business that I have to run. So it's pretty hectic, but I love it, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, you mentioned time management, right?
Yes.
So do you have any tips to manage your time well? Do you think you do well with that?
I feel like I get a lot done, and one secret that I have developed, one thing that I have worked on, and it actually worked so well for my anxiety, is not to multitask.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy because I do so many things, and I'm very great at multitasking in a sense. But it's like the way I manage my time is I basically dedicate a certain time slot for everything that I need to do. And I make sure that I finish that task before I start another one, which rewards my brain, keeps me anxiety free, and helps me get so much more done than if I do it all together, you know? So that's something that I would recommend for anyone to kind of train their brains to work that way.
For me, it's the opposite. I got ADHD, so I'm like doing a million things at one time. But like I try to focus on what I'm doing right then really well. Get it done, go to the next task. But I'm trying to do multiple things. And I try to kind of coerce them all together at the same time. Like this right here with schooling, how I said, well, I had to come to school today. Do a school interview. You know what I'm saying? Like
I used to be more like you, and my anxiety was up the roof, and I'm still a little, anxious and ADD. I think everybody has that nowadays. But when I learned to kind of just do a task, finish it, start the next one, it takes a lot of training, especially if you're used to doing a million things. Oh my God, it's done wonders for me. So I recommend it for you.
Procrastination is not a problem for you then?
No, because like I say, I try to put myself in a bunch of different places at the same time, meaning I try to use the resources around me, the people around me to help get the task done. So I know I'm only one person. So I might assign, say if this thing gets going with Zaina, here at the
And gave me all the work.
If this
I already
thing gets
know.
someone with Zaina here, I'm gonna put somebody else in my slide, and I'm gonna be on to
Yeah.
the next business venture because
Yeah.
that's how I could only be one place so long. You know, I'm constantly
Yeah.
moving, trying to build, and I think that's how you build. Just put yourself in a bunch of different places at the same time. And,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah, that's really interesting because I think time management is a really issue that most of the students have.
Right.
Yes.
For example, I have it and I'm fighting with it. And so now you as a student, what's been your experience with your major?
So studying is hard. Like, don't let me take that away from any student. You have to put the time in. But mostly, I've come to school. I'm very aware at taking care of the task at hand. Like I said, I don't try to deviate from what I have to do right then. I'm not trying to put it off the next week or anything like that. Do it right now and then go to the next thing. It makes it a lot easier because if you let it start piling up, it's going to pile up on you. So you go ahead and take care of that task right then, go to the next task, you know. So if you have your hours set aside that you're going to be at school studying, actually study. Don't come here and like kind of do everything else. Like just
Yeah.
Right.
do what you came here to do, and then you go ahead and focus on doing something else when you leave because you know you managed your time wisely while you were here.
You got to
Yeah.
submerge in the moment.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's very important.
And your experience with your career, but you mentioned something about the Super Bowl, your role at the Super Bowl.
So we had did a Super Bowl concert back in 2017. It's funny that you brought that up. It was an event I threw with OT Genesis, a friend of mine, exclusive game, and some of the football athletes, actually NFL stars, Jimmy Ward, Isaiah Crowell, a few other ones, and Calvin Pryor, a friend of mine. And so the event took off, and you know, it's managing these events, especially when you have your own money in it, is not so much as a learning experience anymore. It's more like a livelihood, and you have to make it work because if you don't, it's your livelihood that's going to be affected. Like, you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you're putting your money into it, then you put your time into it. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you want your return to pay off. Like, if not, you might as well go get a job. That's what I tell people. Like, you got to make sure it's making sense. The ends justify the means.
Yes.
Yeah, that must be a really good experience, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a rough one. I had to bounce back. I say rough one because I actually lost on that concert. But like I say, from that experience, it made me go back and focus more on real estate at the time. Say, you know what, I really don't want to do so much concert promotion while I'm investing my own capital like that. You get what I'm saying? It'd be different if you had sponsors or something of that nature. But if you're doing out of pocket, I might as well go grab an investment home or turn around and flip it and sell it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I just find
Awesome.
other ways to make my money and make money, you know?
Zaina, you mentioned you have an involvement with the film production here at Valencia.
Yes, actually, Valencia College is just meant to be in my life this year because I recently finished shooting a music video. So I have this project called Mindsight Melodies. It was just released on January 26th. It's an EP of 7 songs, and it's all about mindsight and how you just pay attention to all the signs and tune into life. And Valencia, one of the students at Valencia College, he directed my video, Jerry Price. I don't know if you guys know him. Shout out, Jerry. Did an amazing job. All the students were fantastic. I worked with a
Yeah.
team of film students. And then right after we were done with this music video, Jay comes to me and wants to host an open mic for college students. And he goes to Valencia. So I'm like, all right, it's meant to be. I just cannot resist putting on this show. I was on a
Yeah.
break, but decided to jump back in and host the show along with, Jay and make it happen with the Artist Tribe. So
Yeah, and what's the name of the event?
Mic Check Thursdays.
Mic check
Thursday.
Thursdays.
Yes.
So how you say mic check? Say mic check Thursdays all week. All
Yes,
week I want to hear
yes.
mic check Thursdays.
And just to say a little bit about the Artist Tribe, I know before we cut off with the technical difficulties. So I'm the founder and the host of the Artist Tribe. It's basically, it started out as an open mic and then it became this one big family. And I ended up branding this family and kind of creating a platform to support all creatives and music artists with a focus on music and just bringing everyone together for collaborations and just hosting these collaborations and just spreading what we call tribe vibes. So it's been an amazing journey. I've met so many amazing people, and I cannot wait to, give you a weekly dose of tribe vibes every single Thursday. So you guys have to come out, check it out.
Looking for more tribe members right now.
Yes, tribe is growing, man. It's growing.
It's really good that you support those talents, right? Because the students always want to have that support from someone.
Yes.
So, and talking about talents, who can attend to the event you're hosting?
Basically anybody, but anybody that's a creative, whether it's music, film, anything creative, because you bring creatives together and the collaborations are just magical.
Poetry.
Also, if you like to party people are welcome, because we will have a live DJ. We will have some dancing.
Yeah.
If you like to sing, you don't have to be a music artist. You could just get on the mic and sing. And the way I host, I always kind of bring up a little surprises, and I get everyone engaged. So you never know what's going to happen. So just come out.
Yeah, so
out,
all art forms are welcome there.
Yes, all art forms are welcome. And we're just going to have a good time. That's what it's all about. Support the venue, support the artists, support everybody.
Even if you want to come up, play your saxophone, flute, whatever it is, we want to hear from you.
For example, I'm a dancer. Sarah is also a dancer.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
So we would know we would like to know about dancing, the event you're hosting.
Yes,
maybe,
of course.
Sarah, are you interested in going there, being a dancer?
Yeah.
You guys
what
both?
can we expect from the event? Like, we as dancers, how can we involve in it?
We'll bring you up if you want to perform. We're not, you don't have to hold the mic. You can dance, but I'm glad you said salsa, because I love salsa bachata, and I always get the DJ to play a little bit of salsa bachata. So there you go, Jay. You heard it.
So
you got to get the DJ to play.
If you guys want to do like 2 songs and actually had your own songs you want to dance to, that's what you're saying, we could bring you up. Now, if you want to dance for the event, get with us, because we could probably work something out where you're dancing in between with the DJ, something like that.
And what kind of dancing? Because I'm always looking for dancers for my other showcases.
Yeah.
And
for example, do you want to start with your?
I actually dance everything. Like, I've danced all my life. I'm getting into any type of rhythms.
Okay.
But lately, Melanie and we've been like more focused on reggaeton and like urban style.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what DJ sample is, so that'll work. Yeah.
So
Well, there you go. Then we can put you on, because a break and like if we put on dancers. One time I think I had a few dancers at my open mic, and it was amazing.
Okay.
Just like you break the music, you have them dance a little, and
get everybody in the vibe.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And about the age, everyone is welcome there.
Yes, right now we have it 21 and up, but what we're going to do is we're going to do bands where everyone is welcome 18 and up, because we'll do a band because they do serve alcohol there. We just want to make sure no one is able to drink that's not of age.
And also, it's just about like the venue kind of didn't want too many underage, because, we got to support the venue as well. That's why we're there. He's giving us this opportunity. So preferably 21 and up. However, if there's musicians that are under 21 that want to perform, we're not going to not put them on.
About that.
We'll
he
talk
said
to
we'll
them.
welcome. Yeah,
We're definitely welcoming all musicians and any instruments. And once again, like, we're going to have other opportunities. This is just a gateway. So it's not just the platform. It's not just an open mic. It's a platform for everybody to come and, network and get more opportunities in the future, because you just never know. Each one of us is going somewhere,
Yeah.
Sarah, did you have any questions over there? Because you've been kind of quiet.
like I was telling you about, my major is public relations, and I wanted to ask you more about how the process of coming with the event and organizing and hosting is like.
Okay, so I was thinking about Rita's spot. Like she say, I know the guy Rita. He's a good guy. And I had it as a side hustle for my son. I seen her host this wonderful event during the holidays. Wasn't it the holidays?
Yeah, it was a release party for one of the artists that I hosted. Yeah.
And I seen a good turnout. And I said, you know how the little light goes off over your head like the cartoons? I was like, why don't I have her to do a certain night? I get a night here with Rita, and then we promote it. And then I have, since I'm going to school, the music talent come out, perform. She could have her open mics again. And then I just kind of put it together from there. I just went to Rita, talked to him about the venue for that night, see what I had to do, what he wanted for it. Spoke to her,
Yeah, and I've also
compensation agreement, and then we just kind of went from there and built off of that.
Oh, that's good. And it's also good that you guys try to involve the students in their activities. And also about Zaina, how she talked about the artist
tribe, yeah.
tribe. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what the Artist Tribe is all about. I decided that is my purpose in life because I got a late start on my dream, and I really admire people that are just going to school for what they love to do. So I decided to just create this whole movement and just support all these creatives and bring them together, all ages, young, older, and just motivate them to just continue doing what you do because it's just a beautiful thing to do what you love every single day.
So now, when is the event hosted?
So the event will start on March 7th, which is this Thursday.
This Thursday,
and it will be every Thursday as of right now. That day might change, but it will be every Thursday.
Doors
as of right now.
opening at 9 p.m. and going to 2 a.m. So 9 to 2. The first 2 hours will be karaoke, and then we will have 4 artists performing every hour, and so we'll have a total of 8 artists per night.
Yeah, something like that. Yes, of course, it's gonna just be spontaneous sometimes. So
sometimes if the list not filled up, come on out. You can probably sign up on the list.
Make sure to bring your music with you or whatever you.
Yes, on the thumb drive preferably. Yes. And if you want to do an advanced sign up, you could DM Zaina or you could DM myself at Mr. J Moore, Mr._J Moore on IG and Zaina.
And you can follow me or DM me at only the number 1. Zaina, so only one Zaina, Zaina, and don't forget to follow the Artist Tribe. You can DM me there as well. I run that page as well, and it's at thetribe.music.
So those sites are where the students can find you, right?
Yes.
And also where they can sign up for the
yes.
For the event.
Okay. Yes, they can just DM us and we'll just sign them up. It is free to perform. We just kind of want to get everything in order and make sure that we have the signups. We will be taking pop-up performances as well, but we prefer obviously pre-signups so we can, prioritize and organize the show.
Yeah, and they can sign in through your DM, you said, to
yes.
register?
Yes, DM, DM either of us. Like I said, at Mr. J_Moore.
Or at only one Zaina. Or at the tribe.music. Either way.
Yeah, follow, DM. And
but definitely follow us. Stay updated with all the events that are coming up. And DM us to perform. Like, we love instruments. We love poetry. If you want to do poetry, that's another thing. If you want to sing. Yeah.
Play your instruments, whatever. Right. Like, get at me through Valencia Sound Club as well. I'm in there, Valencia Sound Club. So if you're a member of that, you could also reach me through there.
And I think we're missing. Wait, where is it? Where is it being
hosted? This is at Blue Mint Hookah Lounge. That's 7250 South Kirkman Road. And that's every Thursday night. It's
Orlando International Drive area.
Yes.
Beautiful location.
It's where they're building the new epic theme park for Universal right there with Mario and everything. So it's going to be a main location here in the next year.
Yes, there's free parking. So they have a parking lot. So free parking.
It's food, everything. So come on.
And you get free entrance with your college ID.
Yes,
forgot
free
to mention
entrance.
Thank you for
no
that
entry.
information.
Yes, no entry.
So thank you so much for supporting Challenge here at Valencia.
Of course.
We hope all the students hear the information and process it and decide. So thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you come.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, definitely.
Really appreciate it. Yes.
Yeah, thank you,
Nico,
Sarah,
appreciate
also.
you guys over there too, putting your work in.
Yes, we appreciate everyone behind the scenes because you guys are so important. I mean, every single part comes together to create this magic. So this is all part of a bigger journey. So thank you all for being here and thank you for having us. I really, really appreciate the opportunity. And thank you, Jay, for getting me involved in this.
Happen,
there you go. It's a lot of this is what we call tribe vibes. All this love.
Thank you so much and see you in another chapter.
All right.
Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Peace.